A man shot and killed near police headquarters. Tonight, his family says he'd been threatened and harassed over his sexual orientation. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brad Stevens.
And I'm Carolyn Long. D'Angelo Wallace was killed early Monday morning near 12th and Locust. That's where we find KCTV5's Emily Rittman. She talked to family members who are now demanding justice. Emily?
Carolyn, D'Angelo Wallace's relatives say they want to be a voice for him because he can no longer speak for himself. They say before his death, he was targeted in downtown Kansas City.
Around 12:30 Monday morning, someone shot and killed D'Angelo Wallace.
He was a good person, I just don't miss him. And I want him to, I just want his killer to be charged.
His sister, SHAUNTICE Wallace, says she and her brother were very close. Now she can only hear his voice in videos he made singing to her.
Dear Shanti. He was just a really beautiful person. He had the most upbeat personality, always had a smile on his face.
He just was a lovable person. He didn't deserve that. He was not a violent person.
Relatives say Wallace, who rode city buses in downtown Kansas City, was previously targeted because of his sexual orientation.
Homeless people were down here throwing rocks at him and telling him that he's not allowed down here because he is gay.
He got a couple of threats. Oh, if we keep seeing you come down here, then we're going to kill you.
The rate at which black LGBTQ people are being murdered is horrible.
This is another group that has been targeted throughout the world, the gay community, and they are human beings. They are children of God just like everyone else. So I'm standing today demanding justice.
According to a spokesperson for the police department, there is no indication this was related to a hate crime. Investigators say the shooting stemmed from an argument. Wallace's family members say they believe he experienced harassment and don't want anyone else to go through that.
I didn't judge him because of who he loved, so what gave anybody else the right to?
And police did take a person of interest into custody. That person has since been released and is not currently in custody. Family members say they've been speaking with members of the prosecutor's office about the possibility of charges being filed. Reporting live, Emily Rittman, KCTV5 News.
Thank you, Emily. Several studies by the National Coalition of Anti-Violence Programs over the last decade have shown that the large majority of LGBTQ homicide victims in the United States have been people of color.